Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Natalie V. Okay, today we will be doing a halo eye tutorial. If you are interested on how I achieved this look, please continue to watch this video. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications. Okay, we're gonna start off with the tutorial. I already did my face off camera, did foundation, concealer, highlight, contour, the whole nine. Now we're going to do the actual eye look. So today we're going to do simple halo eyes. And if you don't know what that means, if you ever notice, if you ever notice different eyeshadow looks where it's pretty intense in the outer corners and the inner corners, and then in the center it's kind of like some type of shimmer or some type of like highlight color. Pretty much the center is where you would focus. So that's kind of, in a sense, a halo look. And honestly, I feel as if like halo looks they look amazing on like my type of eye. Because sometimes like I would love to do a cut crease, but I have like slightly hooded eyes, so the cut crease sometimes it looks a little so I still have to perfect the cut crease on my on my eye shape. But for someone that has like a large area to work with, it's super easy to do like a cut crease. Like I love doing cut creases on like my best friend because she has like really huge eyes. And then I also like to do it on clients that have like I said, a lot of eye space to work with. Me, I have like the peekaboo eyes. Like when I look down, you see like I have a lot going on as far as like the eye area, but when I open it, it kind of disappears a little bit. But it's not as dramatic as like fully hooded eyes, so I'm not gonna complain. But my eye look, my go-to eye look is a halo eye. Okay, I've been rambling. So I'm gonna start off with my P. Louise base. It's pretty much an eyeshadow primer, and it's crazy because I had no clue about this eyeshadow primer. It was actually my coworker, Akeisha. So shout outs to you. She was the one that was like, "What do you mean it's like the best eye base ever?" Like a whole bunch of makeup artists use it. I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Anywho, it's because I happened to go to London this past summer. She was like, "Oh, you should get it or whatever," but turns out I was in London and like they sell this out of Manchester, and London and Manchester are not close. So I ended up having to order online anyway. But anywho, that's besides the point. I am rambling. Let us get on with this eye look. So I personally like to like put a little bit of shadow in my pinky finger, and then I'll put a little bit on my eye, and then I'll blend it out. I'm gonna go get a blending brush. Not like blend it out, but like put it all over the eyelid. But I start off at the lid of the eye. So I'm putting that all over the eyes. And another reason why I kind of like this base is because for the most part I use concealer, because like a lot of the eyeshadow bases on the market are like super stark white, and sometimes like I hate that. I really do hate that. And then I'll go in and probably add a little foundation to add a little color to it. And with concealer, I don't have to do that. And then also with this one too, because they have different shades. This is actually the 4th shade. I bought like shade 4 and 5. Of course, the higher the number, the darker the shade of the eyeshadow base. So on the website, if you actually do order, it kind of helps you, guides you, especially if you happen to know what your MAC shade is. So let's say if you're like an NW45, NC, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like it tells you like, hey, this shade would complement this foundation if you use this foundation. So yeah, so on the website, they do help you. So they correlate your MAC shade and would let you know, like, hey, if you're this in MAC, this is the eyeshadow base you should go with. Okay, so I applied the shadow base, the P. Louise, and today I'm going to actually be using two palettes. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty, can y'all see that? The Huda Beauty Nude Palette in conjunction with the Natasha Denona Cranberry Palette, which is a small little mini palette. I love these colors. It's crazy because if you know me, I am a yellow eyeshadow girl. I love yellow eyeshadow. The few times that I do wear eyeshadow, I really didn't care too much for, like, you know, cranberries or purples or whatever, and I just started playing with them, and I'm like, oh my god, these are so cute. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my cell phone, which is my viewfinder, so sorry. Anywho, I put on the shadow base, and I'm going to set the shadow with this first color. Let me not blind you guys. Jeez, sorry, the lighting is very bright. But this first color, which is called Bear, it's like a really like light shadow, like pretty much powder. So I'm just gonna set that a little bit. Okay, back to what I was saying. I usually use like concealer because, like I said, a lot of the shadows on the market are like stark white, and I always have to add a little bit of color if I'm using, like, you know, a shadow base. And I hated that, so I was like, I might as well just use concealer. But the thing is, concealer would like freaking crease, like really crease in my eyes, because I have the world's oiliest eyes. Like, I swear to you, like, I've said in the past that I have like combination oily skin, especially this time of year where it's cold, and then during the summer it's more so normal to oily. And as far as like the oily parts, it's like my T-zones and my eyelid. It's crazy. And honestly, I was like looking into possibly getting like an eye cream where I could use 360 in the eye, because I feel as if maybe my eyes are dehydrated the way it's like so oily. And that's why I was never like into too much shadows, because what's the point? I could sit here and do like a nice eyeshadow look, but it's not gonna last. So yes, concealer would crease. Not saying that this shadow base doesn't crease. It does crease a little bit on my eye, because like I said, I have problematic eyes, but it does not crease as much as when I use like concealer. So yeah, that's why I was like, okay, you know, it was worth getting this base. The base isn't expensive, but shipping from Manchester, England to the US was like 10 pounds. Okay, so yeah, if you just, like I said, the rates change every day. If you want to know what 10 pounds are, just know that the pound is worth more than the dollar. So yeah, it was, the shipping pretty much was more than the product, because I got it on Black Friday, and I got it on Black Friday, and the bases were like 5 pounds each. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's go on with my shadow look. So I'm gonna start off with this color down here, which is Raw. It's like it looks like a reddish brown, but I know once I put it on, it's gonna like look almost like, it's gonna look reddish, almost like purplish, I think, or pinkish. But anyway, I'm going to literally put this color along my crease. Going to do windshield wiper movements, and it's just like a light wash of color, just to add a little, you know, life into my eyes, because right now I know they look a little crazy on camera. Okay, by the way, I hope you guys had like a great holiday. You know, it's crazy because it literally came and went. Like, Christmas was ridiculous this year. Like, it snuck up on us, and just like that, it left. But, you know, I had a pretty good Christmas. You know, I got some great gifts. Can't complain, and I was able to spend some time with some family. So I was super happy about that. You know, family, friends, and loved ones. So yeah, it was pretty much a good Christmas for me. I hope you guys had like you know, a good Christmas, you're having a good Hanukkah, having a good Kwanzaa. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays. Okay. So after literally just putting a little wash of color along the crease, we're going to add, let's see, a deeper color. Sorry, I had to blow my palette. I'm going to add this color Spaint. So I'm just going to add like a whole bunch of definition in this eye. Up here, I'm going to add this color. Because I want it to like really, you know, I don't have words today. I legitimately don't. But I just want to pop all up. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but whatever. So again, I am adding this color slightly above the initial color, which was raw. And this color that I'm using is Spaint. And then I'm also adding some in the inner corner. And again, I'm using like a big fluffy crease brush. So the colors are like they're pretty much soft right now. Nothing, there's like no harsh lines, and there's not much definition at this point. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Bring some in the outer corner. And then the inner corner as well. And again, lightly wash. And I'm going to also bring the shadow higher too. I'm doing that more so on this eye. I'm going to go back to the other eye and do the same thing. You know? Blend that upwards. Okay. Kind of liking the way the shadow's looking already. Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit of definition. So we're going to go in with Love Bite, which is like actual purple. I'm going to start off with putting this in the outer corner, outer V of the eye. And then bring that in the crease. And then also pack it on in the inner corner. Again, this is more so about an easy halo. Like, if you want something complicated, by all means, you can use a detailed brush so you could get like more defined eyes. But me, sometimes I don't got time for all that. I don't. And I know, like, y'all probably don't got time for that. Let me not act like I know your life, okay? Mind my business. You probably do have time. I don't know. This is just me adding some more in the outer corner and inner corner. And you already start to see how the halo is going to come about, okay? Now, I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to incorporate the Natasha Denona palette, because the purple on the Natasha Denona palette is even deeper. It's like richer. So instead of using this fluffy crease brush, now I'm going to get a smaller shadow brush, which is where I could add a little bit more depth, a little bit more detail. So I'm going to get that deep purple color, and I'm going to again add this into the outer V and inner corner of the eye. Honestly, with these type of looks, it's all about like getting deeper shadows, like of course using transition colors and slowly gradually adding more colors and more depth. And that's where you're going to get that definition. Okay, right now I'm just adding the darker color on the inner and the outer V, and I haven't blended it yet. But you see how defined this eye looks compared to this other eye? Okay. That's where you're going to get that definition. Let me blend this out because it's driving me bonkers already. Something satisfying about like blending your shadows. Now if you want to, you can blend it along your crease, but I'm not going to, because I'm trying to get like, I don't know, I just want my halo eye to really pop. Okay, so this is pretty much what we're working with right now. You see how when I put my eyes down, all of this lid space, then I open it? Trifling. Okay. Back to this tutorial. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to this eye to that eye. All right, so now the fun part, the actual halo. So I still have a little bit of the P. Louise base on my hand. So I'm going to add some more in the center of the eye. So I'm gonna get like that flat concealer brush that I used earlier. You see how flat it is? And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of the base. And I'm gonna start off at the bottom, like my lid, the bottom of my lid, slightly, you know, build that color. So now with halo eyes, you can do this halo, in my opinion, in any shape you want. I'm trying to do like that kind, how would you say it, like that upside down triangle. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to explain it. But whatever. Sir, thank you. I think somebody wants to be on camera. No. Anyway. Yeah, this is not an upside down triangle. Oh well. Who cares? We're making a halo though. Hello. Okay. That was so random. I swear I'm not weird. Oh, I lied, I am weird. But you know, sometimes gotta embrace it. Okay. So yeah. I didn't make the triangle that I was trying to make. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Start off at the bottom of the lid, work your way upwards. And you're literally just putting the shadow in the center. Make sure I don't OD. I'm not comparing my two eyes. See, this eye has a little bit of a triangle shape going on. This one, I'm sorry, that was a quick making on me. This one just trifling. No, I'm not moving my eyes, just me. Okay. Okay, got a little bit going on. Okay. So, once you're done with
applying the base or the concealer, whatever you decide to do, you can now add your shimmer colors or whatever colors you want to put in the center. I like to incorporate shimmers in my halo eyes, so I'm just, the reason I'm looking down is I'm deciding which shimmer I want to add. This shimmer right here, it's like this really light lavender pearl-esque shimmer going on. And then I kind of want to mix it with this champagne-y color. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this same concealer flat brush and I'm going to add that baby right in the center. Ooh, yes. Yes, child. Yes. Oh, why is she so pretty? Why is she so pretty? Honestly though, this base, I see why people like it. I see you, P. Louise. I see you. Child, I see you. Okay. I wasn't ready. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, granted, with the Natasha Denona shadows and the Huda Beauty shadows, they're pretty pigmented, you know. I don't know why the hell I just tapped that, because that shadow didn't go anywhere. But anyway, they're pretty pigmented. With the Huda Beauty, I mean, it has like a little bit of like fallout. With this Natasha Denona palette, I've played with it a few times. It has minimal fallout. There's fallout, it's minimal, but that's besides the point. These two lines are pretty pigmented. And so even if I wasn't using this P. Louise base, I feel as if I would still get payoff when it came to these shadows. But adding this P. Louise base, I don't know. I like these shadows even more. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Now I kind of want to do something else. Like, I was thinking the champagne, but now I kind of want to incorporate this copper. You know what? I'm going to do both. Shit. I'm going to live my life like it's golden. Okay. If you don't understand that reference, you are too young, and I am too old. Yeah, that champagne looks cute. But I am going to kick it up a notch by incorporating that, the copper that I will incorporate. Because I see it. I see what it can do. Okay. Let's go with the copper. Like, these shadows though, oh yeah. Yep. This is so oddly satisfying. Actually, it's not oddly satisfying. It's just satisfying, period. It's nothing odd about this. It's satisfying. Oh yeah. And it's crazy because I have nothing to do. I'm just filming a video showing you guys how to do an easy halo eye. And now I want to go somewhere. because this is like bomb.com. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you guys think? Like, simple, right? Super, super duper easy. So we're pretty much done with the top. This is pretty much your overall look. Simple, easy peasy. Probably gonna add a little bit of more of this real quick. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Nothing too complicated. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna finish up the eye look, because what we do on top, we must incorporate on the bottom. So I'm gonna do a little bit of drop shadow. I'm going to use the small detail brush. I'm gonna start off with the first color, Raw. So we're gonna add Raw. I'm gonna kind of do this quick because I'm gonna warn you guys, lately my eye has been super, super sensitive and it's annoying. I can barely do drop shadow and eyeliner like on the bottom of my eye. Like this is stressful. Like this has never been an issue for me. I don't understand what's going on. And then I also have my contacts in because like these last few days I've been wearing glasses, took out my contacts. So this is my first day back wearing contacts. So this part is gonna go really quickly because I don't want to go blind. Actually, I just don't want the shadow to like fall apart. I'm now going to add the second color that I used in the palette, which was the Love Bite in the Huda Beauty palette. I'm going to add that on top of Raw. We're just adding layers and depth. I can never, like, I feel funny when I pronounce that word. I try to say it like really quickly because I feel as if I sound weird when I say it. There's certain words in the English language that I hate to say, and depth is one of them. Fun fact, by the way. You want to know the other words? Like, subscribe to my channel and you'll find out in future videos. Okay. So again, we're just adding the colors that we already incorporated in the eye look. And we're just adding, again, more dimension to the eye. Yes, I'm going to go with dimension. Damn depth. Anyway. Next, we're gonna go to the Natasha Denona, the darkest color. Not this one over her. And then we are going to add some more definition to my drop shadow. Okay. And as you can tell, like with the drop shadow, I'm not putting anything in the center. I'm doing it more so the outer edge and the inner edge. Try your hardest to not put anything in the center. I mean, if it happens, it happens. You can always try to cover it up with the shimmer. But just to make your life easy, try to avoid it. I think I just got too close to my waterline, which I did. I feel like that tear trying to come. Okay. Just adding more definition. The outer edge. Okay. Now the fun part the shimmer. I think I'm going to add a little bit of the P. Louise on the bottom. I'm a little scared, I'm not even gonna lie to you, because this past week I have been playing with fire when it comes to my waterline in the bottom of my eyes. You know? So I'm just gonna add a small amount in the center. I just want it to pop a little bit. I could probably regret this later, but oh well. Now, if you have sensitive eyes, don't do this. Okay? But for the sake of my video and my tutorial, damn it, I'm doing it. Okay? This is for you. It's because I love you guys. And I want this makeup to come out bomb. So, I'll be okay. No! I'm sorry. I just dug into my Natasha Denona. Let me move you out the way because, baby girl, okay, Natasha Denona is not cheap, okay? That little palette is, what, don't remember, but still, I don't even think they have them. Well, at least at my job, well, yeah. At my Sephora, I don't think they have it right now. And I love that little palette. Okay. Damn you. It was the edge of Huda. See, that's Huda beefing with the Natasha Denona. I see what's going on. Let me stop. There's no beef. There's no beef. Okay. All right. That's over with. I'm so upset that I just did that. All right. I'll go at with the first lavender pearl-esque thing color. Let me take this mirror again. I'm gonna pop that in the bottom center. Honestly, you don't even have to do the halo on the bottom, but I just think it's tough. I do. I'm not even gonna lie. You don't. You could have just used the colors, like the purples and everything, and just did the drop shadow, and then kept it moving, and then that would have been like cute, simple. But I'm dramatic. Not really. I'm fake dramatic. And I just wanted to incorporate it in the eye. Well, the bottom of the eye. Because why? I'm fake dramatic. And this is just me adding all the shimmers that we had applied, where we did that lavender shimmer, the champagne shimmer, and that copper shimmer. Okay. Gonna get my blending brush. Actually, I'm gonna get my detail brush a little bit. Just to soften up these edges with the halo. And at the same time, soften and make it look blended. And yeah, this is pretty much your halo eye. I am going to go off camera. I'm going to, you know what? Let me not go off camera. I'm going to do this right here. I'm just going to add some eyeliner just to add a little bit of definition. I'm not going to do a wing liner. I never do wing liners when I do halo eyes because I want you to see my halo eye. I feel as if the wing is going to hide it a little bit. You could draw a simple a line if you want to define your eyes if you want to. But me personally, when I do a halo eye, I hardly ever do liner. But there's no wrong way to do it. If you want to do liner, do your liner. Do you. Do you. This is me playing with fire because my eyes have been super. Let me close my palette because it looks like I'm just trying to. Let me fix that. I'm so mad that I really dug into my palette. Like, I'm being dramatic. It was just like one little dent, but that dent was big enough. Damn it. Okay, back to what I'm doing. So I'm just adding some liner to the bottom of my eye. Yeah. And then I'm gonna also tight line too. Should move this mirror a little bit closer. Tell you I'm super nervous doing this because the drama that my eye has been putting me through these last few days. Ooh, no. Got a little bit of shimmer on my cheeks. See, this is why it's better to do eyes first. Like on camera you can't really tell, but in person, okay. Get some paper, okay. Oh, oh my God, I just poked my eye. Please be gentle with your eyes. Don't be like me, be better. Just poke my eye, okay. Now we're gonna tight line. I'm gonna tight line quick as fuck because, I'm sorry for my language. I'm gonna tight line quick because I don't need drama. Now tight lining, if you don't know, is when you incorporate eyeliner, gel eyeliner, or pencil eyeliner underneath your lash line. Just again to add more definition to the eyes. And it really enhances an eye look. And it's also amazing when you like add falsies as well. So you don't like see, like, I don't know, like your skin, you know, underneath your eyelid. Like sometimes like if you don't know anything about like tight lining, you don't tight line. Sometimes you see like skin, so it kind of covers that a little bit anyway. Now my mirror wants to act up. Let's tight line this eye, and then off camera I'm gonna add my lashes, and I'm gonna come back and end this tutorial. As this eye is starting to water because I poked it. Why do I do the things that I do? Yeah, my eyes are gonna get red. I ain't going anywhere. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm gonna add my lashes. I'm gonna be back. Okay, this is a completed look after I added lashes and some lip gloss. Tell me what you think. Hopefully you like it. Again, hopefully you got something out of this. Even if it takes a while, just practice. Honestly, like when it comes down to it, makeup is all about practice. No one, let me not say no one. Maybe there is, quite a few people out there that, got it like that, but whatever. It just takes a little bit of practice. It's all about, adding your transition colors and adding definition in the outer and inner corner of your eye, like gradually adding darker colors for the definition, and then, popping pretty much any color in the center. I just personally love shimmers. You don't have to do that. You can do whatever color you want, whatever color scheme. Like makeup is also, you can also look for certain things to inspire you when doing a makeup look. So that's another thing. So hopefully you got something out of it and you like it. And don't forget to like my channel, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notification, and tell your friends, then tell their friends, mamas, papas, everybody, you know, because I want my channel to grow. And honestly, I do appreciate the viewers that I do have. Love you guys. Again, hopefully you did love this tutorial. Let me know in the comments what you think.